Hi students, now I'm going to discuss about what is the definition of pointers in C and its initialization and declaration. So pointers in C, if you see, is nothing but it is a special variable that stores the memory address of another variable. So this another variable may be of any type, maybe it is an integer, maybe it is in a character or array, or it may be a function, or I can say it is of any other pointer. So the size, if you see the pointer size is mainly depends on the architecture of your personal computer. Say if the architecture of the computer is 32-bit architecture, we can say the size of the pointer is 25 bytes. If it is of 64-bit architecture, the size of the pointer is 4 bytes. So I can say that pointer is nothing but instead of holding a direct value, it holds the address where the value is stored in the memory. The pointer is declared by specifying its data type and also the name with using a symbol called asterisk before the name of the pointer. Now if you see the syntax, how we can declare a pointer. So I said you that here it is representing with the data type and the pointer name. And here we are using the symbol called asterisk before the name. Now, if you see the data type in the syntax, that indicates the type of the variable the pointer can point to. So if you take one example here, in the declaration of a pointer as an integer, here in the syntax we represent the data type as an int, and here the pointer name as a ptr, and in front of this ptr pointer name we are having this asterisk symbol. Accessing the pointer directly will just give us the address that is stored in the pointer rather than the value. So to get the value at the address stored in a pointer variable, we are using this symbol called asterisk, which is called dereferencing operator in C. So the asterisk symbol can also be called as dereferencing operator. Now we use this dereferencing operator for two different purposes in pointers. If you see, one way of representing this dereferencing operator is to declare a pointer variable. We are using dereferencing operator. If you see, the another way is nothing but we are using the dereferencing operator to get the value which is stored at address stored in a pointer. Now if you see the declaration and initialization of the pointer, so now we have basically three steps we are using in C program for the pointers. The first one is pointer declaration, the second one is pointer initialization, next is pointer dereferencing. But now I'd like to explain about the first 2 points, which is pointer declaration. Pointer declaration, we only declare the pointer but do not initialize the pointer. To declare a pointer, I said you we are using the dereferencing operator before this name of the pointer. So now here the pointer here, so in front of the pointer we are using the dereferencing operator, which is pointing towards the data type that is called integer. So this pointer mainly declares here will point to some random memory access, and it is not initialized, that pointers we can call it as a wild pointers. Come to the wild pointers means here, whenever if you are going for a pointer declaration, sometimes we used to point to some random memory address. So as it is a random memory address, as it is not initialized, that is the reason we can call this as a wild operators. Come to the pointer initialization. Pointer initialization is nothing but it is a process where we assign some initial values to the pointer variable. So for that we are using the address of operator to get the memory address of the variable and then store it in the pointer variable. So using this address of operator, we are getting the memory address of a variable. And after that, what you're doing, we are storing that in the pointer variable. So we can conclude that in the pointer variable, we can see the memory address of the value of the variable. If you see the example here, int var. So if you take here, int is a data type, and here is that is a variable we have allotted 10 as a value. Okay, so now here at the time of declaration here, take the data type, and here we have used the dereferencing operator and the pointer name. And in the pointer we can see variable's value and its address that is represented with address of operator. Okay, so now we can say that in this pointer we are seeing the address of the value of the variable, that is 10. Okay, so I can say that the pointer is pointing towards the value of the variable. Okay, so now this is what is called the initialization. So now we can simply declare a pointer with the data type and name of the pointer, and also here the variable name. Okay, this is the data type name, integer, or it is an integer or a character or a float or double, whatever it may be the data type. And here is a variable name. Next, move on to here. In this, if you see here, this is the main function where we have a in C program. So first initiated data type and is a variable, and a variable is allotted to 5 as a value. Now I would like to have a print on the console of Turbo C the address of variable A. So if you want to know the address of variable A, so here the address that we are using with end symbol, you will get automatically, that is ND. Next, come to the printf. So printf is nothing but here, if you want to print the value of A, so we can print having this statement and close the brackets. Okay, that's all about the pointers, its declaration and initialization. Thank you.